Hi and welcome to part 5 of your beginner power yoga sequence. Today, as you would have already seen, we are going to work on our arms, and honestly, I used to never like working on my arms or arm strength, but that was something that I really needed. And I think this sequence that I have put together is one of my favorite, and you might find it a little challenging here and there, but trust me, it's going to work. And yeah, let's get started. If you haven't rolled out your mat already, do that and sit in a comfortable position of your choice. And we will start with our centering practice. I want you to be seated in any comfortable position. So you have your shoulders rolled back and down, your hands on your knees or your thighs, and your eyes gently closed. However you're feeling today, just notice that. Don't deepen the breath yet, just notice it. Are you feeling sleepy if you've just woken up, or it's been a long day, or you're actually feeling good? I want you to take a deep breath in now. In through both the nostrils as you guide your breath into your lungs, expand the chest. And exhaling, relax the shoulders down, relax the elbows, relax all your fingertips. Once again, inhale. As you breathe into your shoulder, your chest, really raise your shoulders up slightly as you take a deep breath in. And with the exhalation, consciously relax the shoulders without rounding the spine, allowing the shoulders and arms to relax. A lot of times we hold tension in the neck and the shoulders, and it's something that we don't realize until we actually consciously pay attention. But we can also solve the same thing by breathing, by mentally deciding that we want to release the tension. And if you are someone who holds your tension in your arms and your shoulders, paying close attention to your breath this time as you breathe in energy from the neck, through the shoulders, into your arms, up until the fingertips. And as you exhale, relax and release that tension, allowing the shoulders to just fall in place. One last energizing breath as you breathe in, preparing yourself for the practice ahead. Exhaling, relax. Slowly get your chin towards your chest and blink open your eyes. And inhale and look up. We'll start with small shoulder rotations here. So just moving your shoulders back, seeing how you're feeling today with your shoulders, arms. And if you're someone who has cervical spondylitis or just basic pain in the nip of the neck, reverse the movement. The practice that we are going to do next, you are allowed to actually take a break in this practice whenever you wish to. But if you're someone who's just a beginner or you're practicing yoga probably for the first time and you don't have any pain in the neck as such, then please do not drop your hands. Take it up as a challenge and go ahead. So let's start. This is one of my favorite sequences. You have your hands up and you're not going to drop the hands down, yes? And you start with small circles. So take that circles, and if you're like, how big are these circles? Almost of a size of an idli. Now, if you're someone who's not familiar with what an idli is, maybe a pancake, a small pancake, I would say, a medium-sized pancake. And reverse the movement. Wow. And now I've reminded you of food. in between. You're not even in the start of the workout and you're reminded of food. I'm sorry. Another 30 minutes and you can get to it. Last 3, 2, and 1. I want your palms facing forward and you're flapping forward. This really works, and it's something that is really interesting. You just work against gravity and you create that tension in your arms, and it is really nice how it helps you tone. It really helps you start moving your hands, and it's one, again, it is my favorite, and I hope it becomes your favorite too. Palms facing behind and start. Oops. 5, 4, awesome, 3. I know that pain is already building in and you're like, why did I sign up for this? But trust in the process, you're going to do well. 2 and 1. Palms facing up. 1 and 2 and 3. Come on, no giving up. You decided, you're here already. Let's go. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 9 and downward. 1 and 2 and 3. Come on, you can't give up. 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And I want you to think of a semicircle this time. Come on, think of a watermelon and you're caressing that watermelon, a huge one, but only half the side. And I'll tell you why only half the side. But as of now, start to caress that watermelon. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, you're doing good. We're almost there. And other side. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Superb. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. I want you to grab from one side, grab on the other side. No dropping the hands down. 1 and 2. Almost. Last bit of the practice. 4 and no giving up. And 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Bend those elbows, keep your shoulders up, bring the elbows together. I want you to pulse upward. I always say this in my classes, as this is the last one. I say you're praying for this to get over. Come on. 1 and 2. Come on. 5 and 6, 7, 8. Pulse up. 9 and 10. Push it up and hold. I promise. That's it. Breathe. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Give yourself that hug. One shoulder above the other. One elbow above the other, hugging your shoulders. Inhale, push it up. Exhaling down. You did a good job. Inhale up. Exhaling down. Inhale and up. Exhaling down. Other side. So have your shoulders, give yourself that hug for actually getting to this. Take it up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Release and relax. See if you need any other movement, maybe a wrist roll, a shoulder roll. Till then I'll explain. So generally in the power yoga sequences, we have one asana and then we do a vinyasa and then we add 1 plus 2 and then we do a vinyasa, then 1 plus 2 plus 3 of the asanas. But today we'll be a little different. But anyways, I will be guiding you through it so you can get on mat with me. If you don't know what a vinyasa is, either it's completely okay. We're in this together. Have your hands forward, fingers apart, tuck your toes in. I want you to really lift up to your Parvatasana and your heels are off. For that first movement here, really bend your knees and guide your chest towards your thigh as you press the palms. Staying here, very good. Hold it there. For 3. Heels up, bend the knees, press the palms towards the chest is moving towards your thigh. 2 and 1. Now roll forward into a plank. Drop the knees down. Melt into your vinyasa as you exhale to chaturanga, inhale bhujanga, and parvatasana as you exhale. Awesome. Moving to the first asana here. Again, roll forward to a plank, and I want you to push back into parvatasana. Exhale. We do that 4 more times. Inhale forward, exhaling back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Last one, forward and back. This time you come forward and hold it there. Now if you're sinking down, come up, and if your hips are up, then level yourself and push forward and hold there. 5, 4, you're really pressing your palms into the mat, lifting or resisting against gravity. 2 and 1, drop the knee down, melt down or hover your chest. See where you want to go. Vinyasa as you inhale, exhaling parvatasana. Awesome. Moving to your second practice, rolling forward into plank. This time dropping your knees down. You're like, this is easy, but wait for it. Get your hands slightly behind for your wrist to be right under your shoulders. Tuck the toes in. Now from here you inhale and lift into a bear hold. I want you to hold it here, round the spine and stay. 4. I have slight of a cold today, so if my voice sounds different, then you know why. Hold it there, round that spine. You're doing good. Press your palms into the mat. 2 and 1. Drop the knees down, hands forward. Now from here, shift the body weight forward, exhaling chaturanga. See if you want to hover that chest off the mat or drop it all the way down. Bhujangasana as you inhale. Parvatasana as you exhale. You've been doing really good. Let's move to asana number 3 or practice number 3. Inhaling into your plank once again. Now this time I want you to drop the knee down. Allow your hips to fall down into Bhujangasana, but a lifted one. Again from here, bend the knees, lift up to plank. Inhale. Exhaling, knee down. Inhaling Bhujangasana. Exhaling, go back into your plank. And knee down. Inhaling Bhujangasana. My arms are already burning and I hope so yours are too. We're there in this together. Bend your elbows, really look up, pressing into the mat. Shoulders should not be drooping. I'm making you hold the Bhujangasana here. So you're really working on that arm strength. A really good beginner practice for your arms. 3. You can look up slightly. 2 and 1. Bend the knee, raise up this time to Parvatasana as you exhale. Forward to plank. Let's take that vinyasa, knee bent. Really move down. Bhujangasana as you inhale. Parvatasana as you exhale. Awesome. Now from here, I want you to roll forward into your plank position. Yes, another plank, I understand. And point the right toe behind. From here, I want you to bring the knee forward in between your chest. And you're like, okay, it's not only my arms, it's also my core. Make sure your hips are not lifting. Really bring that forward. Last 2 counts. Hold and release. Very good. Bend that knee, exhaling, melt. Vinyasa as you inhale, come up. As you exhale, Parvatasana. Awesome. On the other side, your plank position. Point that left toe behind and bring that knee forward. Try not to lift the hip up. Fold as you push your body weight forward towards your arms. Stay there for 3, 2 and back. And your vinyasa. Exhale down. Inhale up and Parvatasana. Your last variation here, I promise. Take a break if you need to. And roll forward to your plank. Now from here, I want you to lift that toe up, and instead of bringing to the center, I want you to drive that knee to the side, back. We'll do the left also here. Left toe pointed, side and back. Very good. Vinyasa, knee down. Exhaling, hover or drop completely. Bhujangasana as you inhale. Parvatasana as you exhale. Whew. Knees down, relax, knees apart and really melt down into your child's pose. That was one good practice. Deep breaths in and exhale. Allowing your hands to move forward, giving yourself that good stretch. Inhaling, coming back up. I hardly sweat and I'm already sweating in this one. We'll do one asana just separately. This also strengthens the arms, but it really gives you a good stretch. So keep your feet hip distance apart, knees bent, hands just behind your hip with your fingers facing forward. So we're going to do a tabletop position here. You're going to lift and drop the head back. Now, if you're a beginner, try to squeeze the buttocks and lift up. If you are someone who's familiar with this practice, I want you to walk one leg at the time forward and really lift. So see where you're at for today. That is more of a full body stretch, and this one would really allow you to focus on the arms. See what you feel comfortable in and hold it for 3, 2 and 1. Exhaling down and relax. Really move your wrist. Sit in a position that you are comfortable in. On the other side. Take your right hand up, back. See if you want to hold it, and if you have tighter arms, then you can just use one hand to really press down. Other side. Interlace the fingers, stretch out, thumb facing down. Now thumb facing down but from the other side. Open. It feels a little weird to do this, but again it stretches the other side of your hand. So you were here. This is our normal stretch. Now you get it in, open from the other side and really stretch out. Awesome. Release. Left hand on the right knee and twist behind. I'm not sure if I will be mirrored or no, so you can just use this cue to twist on either of the sides and the other side. Release. Interlace the fingers behind the back here, and I want you to open. Take the hands away from the body, look up and relax. Superb. Move your neck side to side, see if you need any other stretch. Before we move into our last sequence, we'll do one last stretch for the arms. Come to all your fours. Yeah. And I want you to have your knees right above your thighs or your hips right above the knees, and this will not move back. We're going into a puppy dog pose, so you don't need to push the hip back like we do in child's pose. Just keep it above the knee and walk both the hands forward. Notice how my hips are still stacked on the knees, and then I try to push down. So the chest and the chin try to come down as much as possible. Stay here. for 2 and 1. From here, go down on your belly. I know I said the last one, but the swings posture really helps you relax the lower back as well as your upper back. So I want you to really stretch out and cool down before we move into Savasana. So you press the forearms, look up. You can drop your head from side to side, nod a yes or a no. And relax. You can lie down on the mat from here. I'm going to guide you into a Shavasana, and then we stay there for 2 minutes in complete silence, relaxing your feet, your thighs, your abdomen, your lower back, allowing your entire lower body to relax, including all your toes. Relaxing your spine as you move from the tailbone, consciously moving your attention from one vertebrae to the other, and imagining or visualizing each vertebrae relaxing as you move your attention up from the tailbone to the lower back, thoracic region, coming up towards the neck, and feel the entire spine relax. Relax the body, all the facial muscles, and stay here for 2 minutes in complete silence. And use this time to allow your thoughts to flow in. Acknowledge these thoughts and let them go. I will guide you out of the practice once your 2 minutes are done. Slowly start to move your fingers, your toes, and drop your head from side to side. I want you to bring your feet together, interlace your hands above your head, and give yourself a good and long stretch. Toes are pointed, arms are extended. And relax as you bend both the knees, turn towards the right side, forming a pillow of the right arm. Keeping the eyes still closed, place the left palm in front of your chest and slowly sit up. As you're seated here, I want you to have your hands in a Namaskara Mudra, to think of one person in your life that you are truly grateful for. This could be a person who's been there since a long time, or you haven't met in a while, but you want to pay your gratitude towards them. Think of this person right in front of you and express your heartfelt gratitude for entering your life and teaching you or blessing you with what you have today. Just pure gratitude. And once you feel that gratitude from within, allowing yourself to start to rub your palms, creating that good heat energy. Once you create that heat energy, cupping your palms, place them on your eyes, your face, your chest, and the entire body. You can look at your palms and slowly blink open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you felt a burst of energy and also a challenge. And if your arms are hurting or shivering at any point and you were considering why you were doing this, you're in the right place. And I hope to see you soon in part 6. Until then, move with love. Bye-bye.